we go. First cast with the Fat Assassin. There we go. Hooked up.
What is up? Welcome back. I know I've been gone. But today we got the top 5 baits to use during the summer. It is extremely hot. Some days the fish want baits moving super slow. Some days they want moving super fast. This time of year too, you do want to focus on the shade because it is so hot. Anywhere that there is a shade line, if you can see right underneath here, there's a little L. Boom, that little shade line right there. Pretty much every dock has it, overhanging limbs. Even weeds will cast a shadow coming off. If the sun's off to your right, the tall weeds are here, the shadow's gonna be on this side over here. But yeah, find shade, find the fish. Sometimes you're in search mode trying to find the fish if you don't have the latest technology, live scope, forward-facing sonar. So today we are gonna go over the baits that you can use this time of year when it's extremely hot, the bugs are out, and sweat is just rolling on the face. Let's get right into it. We got the top 5. Number 1. Bait number 1 is the Bee Vibe. It is a 2-inch swim bait. You can use multiple sizes of heads. I like the 1/16 in the number 4. But it's just your standard paddle tail. A great search bait. You can kind of throw it around anywhere. You can hover it above fish. You can get heavier heads and let it fall. This right here is enhanced sonar return. They show up better on live scope. They have very similar action, as you guys can see right here. The one on the left is the ESR. The one on the right is the soft lock. But yeah, just a great search bait. Throw it out there, reel it back. Bait number 2 is the Euro Tube, a 1.75-inch tube. My favorite hook to use with this is a 16th with a number 6 head. They offer them in a wide variety of colors. I'm just showing the gold here, but there's so many colors. Go make sure to go check them out. They'll be linked down below. But just a tube, very erratic when moved, but when you sit it still, it has little to no action. So in the summertime, that's slow, kind of just sit there. Great underneath a bobber, just kind of sit there, move it every now and again.
Biting the tube
now we got some fish catches.
Where was that? Right in there, I think. There we go. Hooked up. What do we got? It's got some nice digs to it. Is this a bluegill? Oh yeah. Nice big circle right there. Gotta be a bluegill. Oh yeah. Look at this thing. Oh. Hold on. Crush the tube. Let me set my rod down. Look at that. Bruiser of a gill. That's what we're after. Just big old handfuls. On the Euro 2 by Euro Tackle. Check them out. Leave link down below. But what a specimen. Hey, hold on, buddy. I'll get you back. Absolutely gorgeous. Super dark. Gotta love it. Got to love it. All right. One more look. He's ready. Bye, buddy. That's not the fish. That one came from the other direction. That's a nice one for sure. No, and I broke off. That's right. We'll retie. But man, just another good crappie. Just a great old crappie there. Oh man.
Bait 3, the 2-inch Fat Assassin. This is probably one of my favorite baits to use once I've found the fish, once I know where they're at. Just use a 16th ounce head, number 6 hook. It has a super unique action where the tail dances, but the head is super sturdy. Almost like a thicker plastic, but the tail is super soft. I love drop shotting this bait. This bait is also very good for vertical jigging and underneath a bobber. It's super subtle when it just sits there. As you can see, it just floats up. But when you dance it, that tail just moves just enough. And back to the fish catches. First cast with the Fat Assassin. Feels tiny, unless it's swimming right at me, which it could be. Oh, it's actually a pretty good one. Big ear tabs on this guy. Super big ear tabs. Long fish. Probably only 8, but maybe 8.5. Big old ear tab. On the Fat Assassin, first cast. Green pumpkin, you know, staple. One of the best OG colors out there. Colorful one here. Super pretty. There's so many fish in this marina, it is absolutely absurd. Ooh. No way, no way. This might be the crappie, folks. This might be the crappie. Get on up here. Slabberoonie. Let's go. Look at the pop can mouth on this one, guys. Oh, nice. That's like a 13-incher right there. That one's a lot bigger than that 12-incher I caught. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Oh, let's let him go. Thanks, buddy. He came out from all those pillars and just clobbered it. Once again, we got the Fat Assassin. I trimmed it off just a little bit just because they were short striking. I was missing so many. But since I did that, it's almost been catching every single one. Bait number 4 is a micro crankbait. This happens to be a Z cranker. These micro crankbaits are really, really good for covering water and on days that they do not want to eat a soft plastic. If you have forward-facing sonar, you know some days throwing a soft plastic, fish do not want it. When you grab a Z cranker, you can burn it right by them, slow it down, twitch it. A lot of different things you can do with the crankbait. Compared to just reeling in a paddle tail. Another one here is the Crank 30 from Capperland. It's also just a micro crankbait. I think it dives about 5 feet, 4.5, 5 feet. Pretty small, 1 inch, 1.25 inch. But same thing, just throw it out. Covering those docks, throwing along the edge of docks, along the edge of pontoons, shallow grass again. But little crankbait, hard to beat. Bait number 5 is the Z Viber. I got 2 different sizes, the 16th and the micro. Here is the 16th. This is the vertical jigging specialist. If you got any posts, pillars, logs, trees, anything that you can vertical jig, this is an awesome bait to use. Just something that I haven't seen. Also is a great ice fishing bait. So it works in the summer and it works in the winter as well. Here's the other size, the micro. Just a little bit smaller profile. Comes with 2 hooks, little bit smaller, still has a rattle. Great for just vertical jigging. You can cast it as well and just give it a slow reel back, yo-yo it, or just straight slow reel. But here's just vertical jig, kind of got a little rock to it. You can hear the rattles. But yeah, pretty sweet bait. So there's your top 5 baits to use when it's summer, when it is hot, when it is humid, when the bugs are out. Pretty much anytime from June until September, when the sun's out, when it's hot. People are out boating around, tubing around, pontoon putting around. These are all great baits to use. If you guys want any of these baits, if you guys have stayed around this long, check them out. They are linked in the description. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the link. Click on the link, it'll bring you to the website. Use Brock10 at the website when you're checking out. You'll save 10%. There's a little sneaky one too, a topwater. I'll also link that one down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys could go down, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button for me, and we will see you next video. Peace.